do.
How'd you feel about your performance tonight?
Felt pretty good about it. Great opportunity for me to be able to get some minutes. And I felt good coming into today. And obviously we didn't get the result we wanted, but it was great for my experience and just being out there, playing with my teammates, and felt like I did solid today.
What would you say is the difference in the preparation for a game like this, just knowing the opportunity that you'll have versus playing full strength?
Yeah, I mean, for me, the way I prep for games, it doesn't change whether I play 2 minutes or I play 30 minutes. But I just come in and just be ready, and then just playing as hard as I can. You guys know my story this year, and playing up and down with the G, and just I see the improvement in my game. I see how more comfortable I feel out there and more poised, and you guys could see that today.
You're really aggressive out there, just by attacking the rim. You had a few dunks. You had a favorite for tonight?
Obviously that dunk, that posting was definitely cool. But it's just about being aggressive, being confident in my game, and just going for it. That's all it is, and yeah.
And then as far as Jaden, he had a season high tonight. What would you say stands out about his game and his aggressiveness now as opposed to the beginning of the season?
I just feel like he's just more under control now, and just like being able to get to a spot whenever he wants, and just like his game offensively is just so smooth, and like he's a born to score. Like that's what he does, and like today is just a testament to what he can do out there. And he's aggressive every time he's on the floor, and we know whatever shot he takes, he can make, and that's testament to him.
It seems like one of the areas for his development has been like initiating the offense, kind of like a point guard. How do you think he's progressed in that area as someone who's played with him in different stages?
Yeah, he's progressed a lot in that area. I feel like now he just sees things before they happen more. He makes better reads, especially as he gets in the paint. He knows what the lob is, the kick out to the corner. Like, he sees that so much better now as the season has progressed. And, that just shows his versatility. We already know he can score. And now he adding that to his game, he's just going to get better and better.
And for you personally, your shooting efficiency in the G League has been, impressive. What are your current focuses in your development in terms of like priorities?
The biggest thing, like I said, is just slowing down out there, seeing what's in front of me, taking the right shots, and just learn how to play with my teammates. I didn't play as much with them this year, but just keep learning how to play with them and just keep working on my efficiency and my defense. Defense is a big key of my game, and I take a lot of pride in that. And I want to end up guarding the best players in the world, so I got to keep working on that. And yeah, that's what I focus on.
And as you've continued to work on that, what has helped you the most make strides in your defensive development?
The biggest thing is just watching a lot of NBA basketball. Even the times I'm not on the court, I'm watching my teammates guard, the KDs, all those big strong wings that I will eventually guard. So just watching PJ, D Jones, those guys, and just seeing their tendencies and how they guard those type of players, just seeing that is just helping me, and it's just knowledge and information. So yeah.
And how helpful, I'm curious about this late into the season, a lot of the G League teams run similar concepts as well. How helpful is it for you to kind of get reps guarding those concepts and offensively playing in concepts like NBA style basketball?
In the G League you're talking
about?
Yeah. Yeah, it helped me a lot. As you guys can see now, it's just being in the G, people saying going down. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I would love to be up here and play here, but this is the opportunity I had, and I took full advantage of it, and I knew it was going to help me with my development and me getting more comfortable. There's good players in the G League, so you don't get good games, and then just be able to play out there, and then now bring it back here, and then those, a game like today, I just felt comfortable out there. It didn't feel like it was a new territory. It's something that's I've been doing, so it felt really good out there.
I don't know how much you check Twitter or X, whatever it's called, but the fans were so excited to see you play tonight. They were just cheering you on. What does that mean to you?
Oh man, this means the whole world to me, man. Just to see how much Dallas, wants me here, and see how much the fans, appreciate me, and just being out there and seeing the love, man. That says a lot. That says a lot about this franchise, and their belief in me and belief in me in the future. So yeah, I appreciate that from them.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you. Jaden, you looked just really confident out there. You know, you had an opportunity tonight to play a lot of minutes. What were you looking to maybe just prove out there tonight?
Yeah, like you said, tonight was, a little bit of an opportunity for me to, to be able to play more tonight. So, with some guys out, I was just, trying to go out there and play my game. The coaches wanted me to be aggressive and, try to get us in our offense, and I feel like that's what I tried to do. Yeah.
You had 12 points in the third quarter. Just what was clicking out there for you, specifically just you went 4 for 7 in that moment in the third quarter?
Yeah, once the game started slowing down for me and, I started to get in the rhythm, things started to come much easier, smearing the floor, trying to find guys as well. But, yeah.
What's it like playing without Luka and Kai?
You said, what is it like without playing with them? It's a bit different because, when they're on the floor, they're the ones that's keyed in on. But without them, I'm typically the one that's being keyed in on when I'm out there on the floor as the scorer. So, just trying to learn when I'm out there, when those guys are out playing, being able to get the guys in the offense and still have flow within the team. So.
We saw Kyrie talking to you after one of those shots. What type of encouragement was he giving you during just that run that you were on?
Yeah, he was just telling me to keep going. Don't worry about it. Just stay positive. And he was just trying to keep me positive in a good mood, so we could get the thing, try to get us rolling when we was out there.
How do you feel about this team heading into the postseason?
Yeah, we're super excited heading into the postseason. Great energy in the locker room. Other than we just lost though, but we looking forward to the playoffs. So guys are keyed in on that, focused on that, and it's going to be super fun. And we're super excited. Can't wait.
Are there any areas of emphasis that you're going to have on Sunday, since more key players are probably not going to play as well?
Yeah, going into Sunday, we're trying to get the win. So locking in on the game plan and doing what we need to do, and I'm very confident we can get the win.
Is there anything that you'd like to build on from today's performance for you personally into Sunday?
Personally, for me, just continue to, when I'm out there, slow down and read the floor, find my teammates, and offensively, I feel like the game just comes to me. I can score. So just playing my game and being aggressive when I'm out there.
And what did you see from Omax today and his development in general?
Omax, I feel like Omax did a great job today. Came on, played with energy. I feel like you seen it as soon as he stepped on the floor, the impact he had with all his energy, hustling around, trying to grab rebounds, stuff like that. And that's what made such a great player, his energy, and super excited to see his growth.
Is it obvious from where he was back in October or whenever it was?
Yes, it's obvious. He's so much better, comfortable out there for sure. I can see it. Not really nervous out there anymore. So he's just letting the game come to him, and can't wait to continue to help see him grow.
And as someone who spent some time with the Texas Legends last year, how do you think that's benefited him this season in his rookie year?
Yeah, I feel like he's been able to go down there and get some reps, and be that guy down there, and be confident. They're giving him confidence down there, and I feel like he was able to go down there and work on his game. And once you go down there hooping, it's pretty much the same thing, just different players. So just once he came back up, I figured he was pretty much confident out there and more comfortable. And I feel like the guys, with our team, that we have a great group of guys, cheer for each other. So we wanted to see him, do good.
How do you assess your development from the time that you left the Ignite to the position where you are at now? And also, what are your thoughts on the NBA shutting down the Ignite program for next year?
Yeah, my development since the time I was with Ignite to now, I've grown so much and got a lot better, not just on the court, but off the court as well, mentally, being strong and not letting things affect me. So just doing what I could do and, praying to God. And I feel like my development since the time I was with Ignite to now is, you can see a big difference. And as far as them, shutting it down, I feel like, it's hard, you don't want to see a program get shut down once. It was only like 3 years in, so it's tough, but,
Thank you.
Thanks.
Jason, what do you think of the showing given the circumstances?
Great. I thought everybody played well. No one got hurt. We played the CYO. We played everybody. There was a lot of good things. Omax I thought was great. When you look at where he started in October to where he is today, massive jump. And I give credit to the development group in the G League for that. And so his future is bright as we go forward.
He hasn't got a lot of time on the court, obviously, did tonight. Was it something that development that you talked about, was it something that you saw in practice as, you know, in times that he would come up and things like that as the season went along?
Well, we did practice.
Yeah. Did you see like in practice when Omax would come up?
Joking with you. Omax plays hard, and as it just stated, he has slowed down. The game has slowed down, and you can see that tonight. Again, the development of the group that has had their hands on him, the G League, his response, his time, his effort of putting in. He's never complained about being with the G League or in the development. He's worked extremely hard, and you can see that work's paid off as we go forward next year, and he'll be fighting for rotation minutes, which I think is a great thing for our depth. And so a lot of positive stuff from Omax.
How exciting is it to have guys like that when you're a competitive team? A lot of, lackluster teams have those kind of guys, but you guys have great talent like Luke and Kyrie. Then you have Omax, you have Hardy. How exciting is that for the future?
It's very exciting. It's very promising when you talk about Hardy and Omax. Just the development, also just the depth that you can see, because those two didn't get a lot of minutes this season because of our depth. And so, again, as we move forward with contracts or trades, you have those ability, those two young guys that can fill the spots of if others are gone or hurt. And so, just understanding what those two are doing right now, being patient, waiting their turn.
Hey Jason, I know Gafford went down in the second quarter. Just what went into the decision to not, I guess, bring him back up?
Yeah, everybody's on a minute restriction, so no one's going to play more than the first half. And then 4 of the 5 starters from tonight won't play in Oklahoma City. Timmy's the only one that's going to play. And so understanding what we're walking into in Oklahoma, they're playing for the #1 seed after Denver lost. So we'll be ready to go.
You guys had the moment of silence for Derek's mom pregame. What did you think of, honestly, I was kind of amazed that he was here. I mean, what does it say about who he is as a young man, that he's here supporting his team even despite what he's going through?
Yeah, I think when you talk about family, first, for Derek to lose his mom is incredible. For him to be here this morning, maybe you missed it, for him to talk to the team this morning, to give light on what he's going through off the court. As a 20-year-old, to be able to speak in front of everybody is incredible, and that just shows who he is. And then for his mom to pass this afternoon, to come to work, because this is like, sometimes I think we forget this is a job. He had every right to stay with his family and friends, but he wanted to come to work, and I think that just shows the culture, chemistry in the workplace is a safe place for him, and he came and did his work. And then to be with the team during the game, it just shows who he is, the character of a young 20-year-old, to be able to come here after losing your mom and his best friend. And so it just, leadership, it just shows who he is. And we all, are sad about what's taking place here, but he's showing that his strength, that he's going to push forward. And so we're going to be here to support him.